Look at this. This is interesting. One heresy after another with this group. God help you. I love how Catholics say God help you. They always say that for some reason. Like, I don't want to help you. God help you. Be Mormon filled. I think it's because we believe Michael's Jesus. We don't believe his, like, the Catholic dogma stuff. Of course, we don't believe Jesus is a created being, so it's not really heresy. I don't. Let's see. Do you suppose God will burn my ever-loving soul forever without end? Do I need to join you? I think your earthly king priest said everyone is saved recently, commenting on the Pope's comments. I think the Pope said I was good, actually. Thank you very much. So I'm not sure. You want me to come? I have to be a Catholic, part of the Catholic Church. Well, you're God man on earth who speaks for God and for the church because he has the keys of Peter, said, I'm saved. So, and then they disagreed with their Pope here. Catholic for sure says the Pope nor anyone else can change Catholic doctrine received from Christ and the apostles. And look, like at the end of the day, like Catholicism to me is a false system. I think it's literally what the Bible describes, like pretty clearly. But people can't hear that today because they don't think prophecy can be understood or something. So I sincerely believe the Catholic system is being described by the woman riding the beast. It's really quite powerfully demonstratable. So it's like, the Pope said I'm good. Sorry, person. And they said, well, the Pope can't change Catholic doctrine. I'm like, well, the Pope can change the Bible, but the Pope can't change Catholic doctrine. According to who? You guys say the Pope can change the Sabbath. It was the authority of the Pope in the church who did this by his decree. At least that's what Catholics used to claim. And that's the sort of authority they claim the Pope has anyway, even if they don't claim that. But they used to claim that. And that's what happened historically. But, okay, so you're going to condemn me even though your Pope doesn't. because everybody outside the church, not under the Pope, is lost? Give me a break. What a joke. What a sad joke. So the Bible is interpreted by your church, I said, which is led by the Pope. But you can disregard what the voice of God on earth says. Wow. So who established this doctrine? And by what authority? I can disbelieve the Pope according to you. Should I just assume the Pope is lying if he doesn't speak ex cathedra? How convenient. And then they came back, which was nice that they came and visited again. Keep telling the wicked there is no hell and see what you get. It couldn't happen to a more deserving people. I think that's people of my church, I'm not just repeating what my church says. I don't check with my church doctrine and what people have said necessarily. I've had disagreements, but I'm free to do that. So I don't know why you think it's deserving. I'm a pretty nice guy. You can come on my channel and talk. But I'm not going to, am I supposed to respect the Catholic Church if this is what Catholics think? I know all Catholics wouldn't say this sort of thing, but it's kind of nice to just know what people really think. And try not to be too offended by it. I think they're saying that when I die, I'm going to have a big surprise when God throws me into eternal fire upon death, even, instantly upon death, which is totally made up garbage. Even some of the popes disagreed with that historically. That idea, there's nothing to base that on. And so I guess you're kind of gloating in the fact that you think you know how it works and that I'm going to go to hell and burn forever, and you're pleased about it. That's really perverted. So yeah, I just, I'm kind of, let me be frank and honest. Like I kind of, I'm not, for whatever reason, this doesn't really offend me. And I'm kind of, if you're serious at all, I'm embarrassed for you, to be honest. And I have some, I have some sympathy. I don't know how serious you are about your position when you say that stuff. If you're just, if it's a passing angry moment, which I have those, so I can relate to that. But if you're really like deep, you're like convicted and believe that, and I can kind of respect that on one level as a religious conviction. Like letting me know that all my family members are currently burning in hell, which will go on forever because they were Adventists or whatever. I mean, I think it's, and on the other hand, I think that's like total garbage trash. Like, it's, not only is there no reason to believe that from the Bible, because I know a little bit of history, the idea of the Catholic Church threatening me with the garbage that they've done historically. So it's like, I care about the people in the church, and I'm not saying people are necessarily lost or anything. I just think, I'm not making that judgment call. I'm just saying the institution, I have no respect for in its decrees and claims. And so I know the Bible well enough to know that the idea of defending the doctrine you're threatening me with is indefensible. And so, you know, and so I think about how obviously not true what you believe is regarding what you're threatening me with. It's like I feel bad that you're stuck in that belief system on one hand, but I have some sort of camaraderie with you in being beholden to my tradition, in the sense that, like, my conviction and how I express my faith. So I have like this weird sort of laughable anger towards that sort of garbage. On the other hand, I kind of feel like there's a brotherhood of dogmatic defense of the way we express our faith, but that's probably not healthy. It's probably not the right way to go about it. So you're kind of helping me learn how not to be, in a way. So I appreciate that.